Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. I am the world's address, and today I'm going to be playing RimWorld. I'm not very good at RimWorld, but I've been getting better. So there's that. So we're going to see how it goes. RimWorld, as you can see, is a story generator. So yeah, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier if I just sort of jump into it, and we'll kind of go from there. It's got a lot of elements of games that I've already played. It's got a lot of oxygen not included style things that happen. If anybody has played, what is it? Prison Architect, I think. You'll notice that a lot of the assets look very similar or the exact same, and I think they bought or licensed some of the assets from Prison Architect. I think that's a thing that I've read. I could be wrong. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I do have some mods running. Let's see what they are. Holy crap! I didn't realize I had so many. But yeah, I got realistic rooms, quality builder. Just really a whole mess of stuff. This one. Rimsenal messes with stuff. Oh, do stones and terrains. I wanted those. Those do interesting things with stuff. Okay, so. Oh, game's gonna restart. Whoops-a-doodle. Let's let it restart. And so, basically, what happens is you crash land on a rim world. That is a world on the outer rim of the solar system. Something that is inhabited, but not particularly advanced. Think Firefly. The rim worlds in Firefly. Oh, hello. Should be okay. Alright, so we're going to start a new colony. We're going to do Crash Landed. You'll notice down here that I have a Steam Workshop scenario by Avac. I really like watching his stuff, and he's what got me into playing RimWorld, and he's kind of what's taught me how to play as well. He's great. Honestly, you should check out his stuff. He's been a huge inspiration for my channel. But you've got Crash Landed, where it's 3 people. You wake from cryo sleep on a RimWorld. There's the Lost Tribe, where your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machines sent by the gods. 5 of you managed to escape. So that's more people, but less technology. Yeah, you'll start poor and research slowly. This is a lot harder. The Rich Explorer, this one person, very difficult, because you start out with just one person. You got to build all the stuff yourself. You do start with gun turrets, which is kind of nice, but still. You can come with a random pet and a charge rifle, some higher end stuff, but whatever. And then there's Naked Brutality, which is just you. You, and then you. Nothing. You get nothing. You start with nothing, and you probably die super quick. I'm going to go with Crash Landed. It's the easiest, but still hard. Like, it's not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. So, we'll start with Crash Landed. Oh, and then Dark World is this specially written scenario by Avac, where he basically you start as kids, which is a difficult thing because you don't have as many skills, I think. But it's always like heat wave, solar flare, all of this stuff has been disabled, and it is a permanent eclipse. It's dark all the time, which is problematic. So we'll do Crash Landed. I always pick Cassandra Classic. She's the easiest of the storytellers from what I hear and from what I have recognized. But she is, the AI storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, and animal attacks. Their choices will affect the story of your colony. You can change these settings at any time. So Cassandra Classic creates story events on a classic increasing curve of challenge and tension. She'll push you with dangerous events. then give you breathing room, and then come back to push again. Phoebe Chillax gives lots of times between disasters to build your colony, but at high difficulties, she'll hit as hard as anybody. And Randy Random. Randy doesn't follow rules. He'll generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. Warning, since Randy is truly random, he will sometimes send extremely difficult or unfair groups of events at you. It makes for high drama and unavoidable sacrifices. I'm going to stick with Cassandra, and I'm going to go with the builder difficulty. You build a colony while having a taste of danger. Recommended for players who are new to this kind of game and players who want to build a perfect colony. I don't want to build a perfect colony, but I am relatively new. I've been playing for a little while, but I still don't understand everything about it. So it is what it is. Major threats appear, but they're weaker than other modes. Some extremely dangerous events are disabled, which is great. Medium is kind of standard. Rough is obviously much, much harder. And then Savage, you face brutal survival challenges. The price of survival is blood. I'm good, man. I'm going to go with Builder. Now, I don't want to do Peaceful because that's not fun. Well, it could be. I don't know. But I feel like Builder might be a little bit more up my speed. And then the Reload Anytime mode means if I make a mistake, I can reload, as opposed to Commitment mode, or what used to be called Iron Man mode, apparently. You can only save when you quit, which means anything that happens during the time that you're playing is a permanent, that's how it happens. Reload Anytime mode, I can save whenever I want, and it also saves once a day. And then there's Merciless mode, which I'm good. That sounds awful. So, to create a seed, we're going to give it a name. The name's going to be World's Address. Doesn't really matter. 30% coverage of the globe is actually pretty decent. Overall temperature, normal. Overall rainfall, normal. So now it's generating a world. It's going to show me the world here in just a second. And the world's not going to look very big when you look at it like this. But when you zoom in, and you zoom in, and you zoom in, each one of them is, hex is a huge area. Right? So what we're going to do, there we go. We're going to try and find a place that's in a temperate forest, that's got some hills, is far away from all of these red dudes, because they don't like us. And those are pirates. Somewhere close to... everything is either neutral or hates us. Holy crap, that's going to be a little bit rough. Alright, anyway, so you don't want to go to a sea ice. Tundra is cold. You gotta check out the average temperatures. 55 degrees is not particularly warm. You need to work fast to get clothing. I'm not good enough for that quite yet. A boreal forest, still kind of cold. Well, what we want to try and find is... man, this is not a good world. This world hates me. Holy crap. Let's find something out of the way, something a little hilly. Shoot. Every time I find, what looks like a good spot, I move a little bit, and then there's just douchebags. Constant. Alright, how about here? Temperate forest, small hills. I don't want... actually, small hills might be... now, I don't want mountainous. I want large hills. Can I find large hills? There. That looks pretty good. It's far enough away, so if you look at where I am, I'm beset on all sides. But, you know what? Not so bad. I'll do this. Now, I have some mods that let me change things up. And I could do that. I could prepare the landing site to make it look a little bit better. I'm not going to do that this time. What I am going to do is prepare carefully and give myself a better chance of survival. Prepare carefully lets me tweak my colonists. So I am going to do that. So what you need to do, so this is where it comes down to like oxygen not included, right? You get to pick your first 3 colonists. Only these 3 are going. The rest of these will be left behind, and you can hit randomize until you're blue in the face. Find out all you want. Now, if you come over here, everybody's got skills. 1 fire point means that they... Yeah, so this he learns this at 35%. With a flame, that's a little bit of passion. They learn their skills at 100%. And with 2 flames of passion, it's 150%. Alright? So, skills are important. Team skills down the bottom, it gives you the highest of everything. Sort of shows you how well your team is looking. Health, right arm, scratch scar, that's not so bad. Incapable of firefighting, that means if there's a fire, Lithea here will not put the fire out. Traits are teetotaler, which means they don't drink or do drugs. That's kind of awesome, but she's a pyromaniac, and nah, she won't put fires out, but also if she gets stressed out, she will set fires, and I'm not down with that. That's bad. Probably not going to use her. So Leiden, vowel consonant vowel. So Leiden, I guess, is incapable of nothing, which is great. He's pretty decent at intellectual, so that's researching. He's okay at medical, pretty good at crafting, and has a passion for animals, melee, and social. His traits are he is jealous. It's great, degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. He gets a mood loss if colonist has a more impressive bedroom. That's not too difficult to deal with, honestly. And he's nimble. He has remarkable kinesthetic intelligence. He seems to dance around danger with preternatural grace. Melee dodge chance is 15%. Okay, so he's definitely somebody that I'm looking at. And if you look at this, he's age 23. And he will get up to 54 years old, I guess. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% certain on this part. Yeah. And then there's Thaler. Thaler is incapable of nothing. Thaler is, though, a nudist. She can handle clothing, but will be happier without it. And that's not going to work out too well when it's winter time. Fast learner is nice. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of Thaler. Let's go down. I need somebody that's good with... Okay, so this will actually give me a great... Whatever. Incapable of violent? Bad. That's bad. That means they will not rebuff an attack. It also means that they can't go hunting, if I'm not mistaken. But they're abrasive. He's a jerk. Transhumanist. He also often dreams of being enhanced by artificial body parts. That's something that I should mention as well. There are prosthetics. Cybernetic prosthetics. Here we go. So, chemical interest has an unusual interest in chemical sources of enjoyment. She will consume more of them, and, if not already addicted to any drugs, she is not. She will sometimes go on social drug binges. She will ignore directives to not use pleasurable drugs. Well, if I don't have drugs, it's not that big of a deal. Gourmand, however... She gets hungry quickly and will occasionally be overcome with the urge to eat ravenously, even when not hungry. That's kind of a bummer, but she's a good shooter. We'll see. So this one, incapable of mining, that's not so bad. Traits are too smart. Wow. Braz is very, very smart. Holy cow. And also very tough, but this scratch scar and the gunshot, that's a little something. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yulia was jailbird? No. Yulia's got way too many health problems. Hearing loss, stab scar, Alzheimer's, which means they'll probably forget what's going on. Also nudist, not really interested in that. Hey, here we go. This one's not bad. I got somebody that's interested in research and medical. A little bit sickly. That's not so bad. And fast learner. I'm definitely going to put... There. So these are the three that I have. I've got Kevin, who is a neuroscientist, who's very good at medical, social, and intellectual. A little bit of construction. I've got Braz, who's great at shooting, incredibly smart, good at crafting, good at cooking. That's good. Those are good ones. And I've got Ledden, who's kind of good at crafting, okay at melee, honestly just not terrible at stuff. So these are the team skills. You'll notice I got nothing for plants. That's kind of a bummer. Mining is not good. Melee is also not good because you start with a rifle, a pistol, and a knife. So basically, Braz is going to get the rifle. Ledden is probably going to get the pistol. Kevin's going to get the knife. But I'm going to kind of tweak some stuff in Prepare Carefully. Now, what Prepare Carefully lets me do is get rid of bad things and kind of only have good things. It's not really... like, it's a bit of cheating, I know, but I'm trying to make this a little more interesting for me and a little more entertaining for everyone else. Dying constantly probably isn't going to do that. Now, I don't know all of the... Yeah, sure. I don't know what all of the various traits and stuff do. But I do know that I would like... I don't want zeros. I could definitely have somebody do something with plants. Braz, no zeros. Not mining is fine. And I mean, really and truly, I'm toying with stuff a little bit. I'm not really doing a whole heck of a lot. I am getting rid of injuries. Because those are gonna be a pain to deal with. Space nerd. Very fun. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm doing. It helps me out a little bit. It helps me out enough that... yeah. Okay. There. That helps. I'm not going to play with relationships. I'm not going to play with equipment. I've done it before in personal playthroughs, but I'm just going to tweak my characters a little bit. So, I want to make their chronological age a little bit more, I guess. I don't really know. I like the character models. They seem fun. Oh, I seem to have made everybody a male. That's not okay. There we go. Let's tweak this a little. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so we've got Braz, Kevin, and Leiden. Nobody is incapable of anything. Well, Braz is incapable of mining, but whatever is whatever. All right, let's start this up. I am finished with my customizations. I realize that this has been a long lead-in. There's a lot to this game. So my first episode might be a little bit longer, but the rest of the episodes are going to be, what is all that red? I don't know what that red is. What is that? Okay. The three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So go ahead and let this drop in. Oh, cool. I got a dog. So, Stellar is the dog. Let's go ahead and immediately start with obedience and release. Oh, what the heck? Why not? So, obedience allows it to be assigned to a master, which will probably be Leaden. Release, can be released to attack distant targets instead of defending its master. Rescue can rescue injured allies and drag them to safety. That's probably going to come up. And haul means that it can haul items. It can't be directed to haul specific items, but it can haul items. So, much like oxygen not included, you start the game off, you pause. I do not want to slaughter my dog. You pull back, and you kind of get a look. Unlike oxygen not included, I can look at the whole... This is what that little hex turns into. This is the area that I'm working with. What I want to do is find a good spot. It's a turkey, okay. I want to find a good spot to start building a colony, and I'm going to tell you what... Right here looks good. So what I like to do, and here looks okay too. I like to have something that's sort of enclosed a little bit. It helps. You can direct attacks to come only in certain directions. So I kind of think, like honestly right there is almost perfect, but mud... Have any good soil? That's mud. Mud. Tall grass. I'm looking to see if there's any good soil, and it doesn't look like it. Ah, there's the rich soil. Dang, it's all the way up there? That's it? Alright, so rich soil... as you can see down in the bottom left, rich soil is 140% soil. Things grow faster. Stuff like that. Interesting. Alright, so probably going to build in there. That's a mega sloth. We stay away from that. So, what we're going to do is, first of all, find out where the heck we are. Okay. So, you see how everything's got an X? We're going to highlight. We're going to open up Architect down here at the bottom. We're going to hit Orders. We're going to click Allow. And then we're going to highlight everything that's got an X. We're going to allow. Well, what that does is that allows me to move it. Okay? That'll get started. That'll give me enough stuff to start out. Alright, and then we're going to move all the way over to here. Cool, there's some ship parts. We can definitely use that. And I think we're going to go to Zone. And we're going to designate here. Yeah. We're going to designate right there a stockpile zone. Then we're going to go into Structure. And immediately... What's that line? Oh, I can't build outside of that line? Is that what I'm... Interesting. Okay, whatever. So, I need to build some rooms. And I got a wall right here, so... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. There we go. That'll give us 3 bedrooms. And you'll know that they're bedrooms because beds. And a thing that you'll also want is a torch in the corner. And that's good enough to start. To get all of that, we are going to have to chop down some wood. So basically you can drag your wood chopping over top of trees, and it's only going to really get mature trees. Okay. Another thing we're going to want to do is we've got our stockpile area here. I'm probably going to dig into this and use it as a better stockpile area. Got my bedrooms. We're going to go ahead and harvest. And then also zone. We're going to do a grow zone. We're going to do a couple of grow zones across the back end. Right here, so that everything is kind of nice and close. So they start out with potatoes. We'll go ahead and keep them. Well, if you eat raw potatoes in this game, it's not good. So we are going to do all of these as rice, because I think you can just do stuff with rice. Okay. And what's this? Ah, there's rich soil here too. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a decent start. What did I say? Let's see. Kevin. Let's hit these bios up. Kevin is going to be melee. He's going to equip the plasticele knife. Braz. Yes. Braz, you are going to have the bolt action rifle. And Ledden, you are going to have the revolver. Let's get them started. And we're gonna have them move fast in the beginning. They've got a lot of things to do. As you can see, they get right to it. Much like oxygen not included, you can't dictate to them exactly what they need to do. You can just go, I need this done, and they'll do that. So while that's happening, let's sort of look around. Alright, I've got bears. I'm going to leave those alone. Actually, you can click wildlife. This is a thing that I didn't know you could do. So you can click wildlife and see everything on your square. And you can go hunting for stuff. I'm not going to go hunting yet because I need to set up a freezer before I start hunting. Right now, you start with some food. It shows you up top here. You start with 37 meals. 44 meals. Now, stuff doesn't count. Oh, little lag. Kevin, what the heck are you doing? You can't. Nothing counts until it goes into stockpile. Ledden, what are you doing? Oh, he's cloud watching. I mean, yeah, all right. I'm not such a jerk that I'm going to make everybody work constantly, but there are beds, and that's what's important. So everybody's moving right along, and that's good. And they've run out of... let's hit up work real quick. Let's pause these guys. So, I only really want Kevin to be the doctor. But... yeah, and I only want Braz to cook right now. Hunting can be Braz and Ledden. Construction can also be Braz. Growing is just Kevin, and that makes sense. He's the only one that's got any sort of, like, decent skill. Yeah, 3, 2, and... or 4, 3, and 3 down here. Kevin is also going to be doing the plant cutting. Smithing and tailoring are going to be Braz and Ledden. Art is going to be Kevin. Which you want. You don't want, like, untrained or unpassioned artist. Hauling is good for everybody. Research is good for everybody. Actually, yeah. And cleaning is pretty much for everybody. So that's good. When I say for construct Kevin and Braz, yeah. So now we're gonna do this. So once it happens, I want Kevin to be prioritizing research. It's important. Stuff's important. These guys need to prioritize constructing over just about everything. Now, if I'm not mistaken, plant cut is also cutting down trees. I am going to have to kind of put them on that as well. Okay, so they're hauling everything back. Kevin is planting this right here is silver. No, I'm sorry, is steel. Can't read. Cool. Everybody's got a room. We've almost gotten all of this stuff out here done. Let's go ahead and have them haul all of that away as well. And since we're here, deconstruct, deconstruct, and allow. Good job, Braz, Kevin, everybody. Nice. Getting things up and running. Construction's been botched right there, but that's okay. And there we go. Now there's a roof. And so here's a thing. Oh, here's another thing real quick. They've got to have some sort of recreation. In the beginning, recreation is, there we go, a horseshoe pin. So that they can do horseshoes. Eventually it becomes, you know, they need more whatever. But let's go ahead and allow chunks to be moved. So, things are moving right along. Everybody is doing their stuff. I need to continually have these guys chop wood. Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have all of these plants get cut. Basically, what's going to happen is this is going to be my new freezer area. Perfect. Okay, cool, good. All right. So, structure. Here's what you do. Just like that. And then we're going to build a kitchen. Oh. Interesting. We're going to build a kitchen off... Oh, it's that whole area. All right. Just kidding then. We're not going to build a kitchen there. We are going to put a door here and here. And we are going to hit up a power thing there. And we're going to put a cooler. Now with coolers, it's obviously important that the cool air goes in and the hot air comes out. I feel like that should be kind of a no-duh, but there we go. 3 and 4. Now I got a cooler. Thank you. And now we make it cold. I think negative 12 is okay. And it tells you the temperature over in the lower right. Let's see, you'll see it's indoors, 56 and falling. So what is going to happen here is I'm going to pause it. I'm going to turn this into a zone. I'm going to turn it into a storage zone, clear out everything, only food, and with corpses, only animal-like corpses. Now, another thing I'm going to do is deconstruct here, I think, and structure out we're going to kind of double wall some of this. Because it helps against cooling. Like, it helps against the cold getting out. I want two ways in. Like, I want somebody to be able to just go into this kitchen, because that's what this is going to be. So in production, we do a butcher's table. That's fine. And then with furniture, we're going to go ahead and put a chair right there. I'm going to go back up here to orders. We're going to chop more wood. And then with the zone, we're going to build the roof area all the way down. Also going to build the roof area all the way up. It sort of helps out a little bit. Oh, I can't build it over a poplar tree. We'll cut. Oh, so since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Ledden thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Well, I think that the settlement should be called the World's Address, and the faction should be randomized until I find something interesting. Oh, that's perfect. The Human-like Alliance of Nabium. That's perfect. I like it. I think it's fun. Alright. So, they're going to build all that. I'm going to chop all of these trees. So it looks like... Let's take a look here. Oh, that's compacted machinery. Looks like we're cooling off a little bit. Let's go ahead and there. Oh. And then we're also going to build a roof over top of their fun thing. So in case they want to, throw horseshoes while it's cold or while it's raining, nobody's going to get wet now. How nice is that, right? So let's go ahead and start. We're going to make a way around this so it's not quite so bad. We're going to get rid of this stuff. But so far, we've got the beginnings of a colony. I've got bedrooms. I've got a place for food. While I'm thinking about it, I don't want to mess with the ibexes. They're rough. The raccoons we can deal with. Squirrels we'll deal with. Turkeys are not a problem. There, now they're going to go hunting. So, because of all of the hunting... Oh no, I didn't build a place for my little pupper. Shoot. Alright, well, because they're hunting... Come here, you. I need to add a bill to butcher creature forever. And, oh no, I forgot to give Stellar a little place to sleep. That's not cool. He's gonna sleep... there. Oh, fudge. Dang it, dang it. Cancel that. Nope. Deconstruct that. Yes. And... oh, beans. Screwed up something here. Oh. Hey, cool! We're training obedience. He's getting better. He's getting better. That's all that matters. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So. Very cool. All of the food goes into the freezer. It's cooler in the kitchen. I have a roof area over top of all of that? I do. Let's drop the temperature. It's a large area, so I might end up putting in another cooler somewhere. Probably in the kitchen itself, we'll see. I don't know. But for now, we're doing okay. Who's idle? Kevin, you seem to be idle. Oh, you're good now. Okay. Very nice. So, now what? Well, let's pause. Have we killed all the wildlife that I said we should kill? No, but we are working on things. So let's see. 4. That one's at a 7. Kevin, I want you to learn to cook. Ledden, I want you to go ahead and do doctoring things. And be a warden. Ah, animals. Ledden, you've got a real passion for animals. Or you have a passion for animals. I know you're not good at it, but the more passion you have, the better you'll get at it. What? Jump to location. We peeved off a tortoise. Ledden, could you... Ledden. Seriously, dude. Could you please hit this turtle? He's gonna kill you if you don't hit him. You big dummy. You are absolutely kidding me, aren't you? Oh, for Pete's sake, dude. Okay. Well, while that's happening, Jesus, we'll sandbag up some defenses. There, Stellar's got a place. And we're also gonna... Oh, I've given myself a lot of cool floors. That's one of the mods that I did. For now, we're just gonna do that. It's not important that they have floors, but, I mean, if they start living on dirt, they will become more irritated by the fact that they don't have a good... Could you guys just... Thank you. Good God. Alright. Ledden, what are you doing, buddy? Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Alright. You want them to have decent bedrooms so they don't complain about having crappy bedrooms, really. Alright. I've actually got a decent spot here. I like the area that I'm working with. One thing we need to do is start mining out resources. Yeah. Sandbags don't stop. Cheese and rice, Ledden. Could you hit him? Sandbags won't stop people. But they... Hello. Oh. Oh, that already had flooring. Okay, neat. Well, those will be useful. Yeah, take them into there. Oh, what is this? Sapphire blocks. I might be able to sell those for when a person comes around. Traders come around all the time, and having money. I stay away from that mega sloth. They do not play around. These guys explode, which is why I'm not hunting them. I am sending my guys to like the four corners, and here within the next couple of minutes, there it is, there's gonna be a raid. In the beginning, the first raid is just some dude. Just some guy. Not gonna do much of anything. Kind of a big chonker. But what we're gonna do is boop and R and... Sorry. Here. There. Kick butt. Get him. Boy, that was fast. Holy bananas. Alright. So basically what I did was I drafted them. They don't work, eat, or rest. All they do is fight. Strip that person. And we're going to allow that club. And then we're going to build a different zone over here. This is a dumping stockpile where I only want human corpses to go. Because if you leave human corpses just sticking around... Oh, that's a timber wolf. Shazbot. Okay. Hey, Kevin, I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I need you to prioritize filling up that thing. Thanks, bro. Oh, we killed a turkey. Nice. It's refrigerated, but it's not frozen. Okay, so this is my kitchen, which means I need to also have it make food. We're gonna go... I know. Hold on just a second. Can we tame that? No handler can tame a timber wolf. Butts. Cancel, please. Attack the timber wolf. I don't like the sounds of dogs getting hurt, but I can't have that timber wolf sticking around. Is it done? Yeah, nobody's particularly hurt. Alright. There you go, guys. I just can't... I don't like the sounds of dogs being hurt in games, but I like the timber wolf. Oh, he's freaking not dead. Shoot. Dang it. Braz, could you... Poop's sakes, it's gonna bleed to death. I hate that. Okay. Braz, if you could strip Suppy Blaster and prioritize hauling, please. Thanks. Ledden, if you could prioritize mining the compacted steel. That'd be nice. I think I've got enough wildlife. We're going to go ahead and doot, and there we go. Alright, so we've gotten a decent start. Kevin is resting because he got hurt. Which is a bummer, but you know what? It happens. Looks like I've picked a super rainy spot, too. but it is what it is. I'm digging out this area because I'm going to turn it into an indoor stockpile. I don't particularly like having my stuff out and about. There we go. Let's put that in there. Okay. Definitely gonna have to stick a cooler in there. There we go. Good job, Kevin. Appreciate you. It's technically outdoors until they build this thing. Good job. Thank you. Now, we take this and... there. It'll stay nice and cold. This needs to get turned into simple meals forever. So all this meat that I've got now is all going to get turned into a simple meal. All of the rice that we're harvesting right now is going to get turned into simple meals. The berries, everything. Like, this is a pretty good start. Also, something that I didn't go into. I've got a steam geyser here. You can do steam power a little bit later. I've got another steam geyser here and here. I'm pretty much good on power for the time being. Ooh, hello. Let's allow that, please, and thanks. So I need to watch out for stuff that happens over here because it's going to tell me if, you know, if things are happening, like if events are occurring. They're important. Like, need to, you know, that needs to happen. So for work, we are going to prioritize hauling right now. And I need Kevin to also prioritize mining. All right, this is a good start. We've gone almost an hour, and for that, I'm a little bit sorry. I did not mean to. I think I might just try and make it to an hour for this first episode, and then the next couple of episodes are gonna be a half hour. Hour-long episodes are a little much. They take a long time to upload. So there's a psychic soothe happening. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender. So that would be Braz. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit better, which is handy. So this is their mood, by the way. This background up top here, this is their mood. Kevin is not in a great mood because he did get injured. Braz is not in a great mood, but she's getting there. Ledden seems to be doing wonderfully. So, who's got the knife? Ah, that's Kevin. Kevin, I'm going to give you... No, I think everybody's pretty much wearing what they want to wear. I don't want to make people wear stuff if I can avoid it. Okay. So, I've got my living quarters. Hold on a second. For furniture, I learned something the other day while I was playing, and miscellaneous... Doormat, doormat, doormat. You want doormats, because they'll wipe their feet. Otherwise, they're dirty little so-and-sos. Alright, let's chop all the wood we can. There's a couple trees. And then I'm gonna turn this area here, basically this whole area, into production. Or do a door. Beans. We'll do a door there. Oh, squirrel meat's rotted. And then we'll put in a door here. Okay. Why isn't it hot or cold enough in my... This is supposed to be my freezer. Is it too big? Did I make my freezer too big? I mean, that's possible. Nope, nope. There we go. All right, we're below freezing. It's frozen, won't spoil. There, everything is frozen and won't spoil now. Wonderful. A small herd of thrumbos have wandered into the area. Peaceful by nature, these rare creatures... Oh, here, I can get rid of this psychic soothe. These rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. Some traders are willing to pay a lot of money for their precious leather and horn. They're also real big, and you need a level 9 tamer to tame them. And if you try to attack them and you don't, like... do the job, they will mess up your day quickly. Right now, I'm not interested in a thrumbo. I haven't read one way or the other whether it's worth it. I don't think it is. We're gonna kind of go around and harvest some stuff. We're pretty good on food. For the most part, we're okay on wood, but I have found in previous playthroughs, or testings really is what they've been, that you're never so good on wood that you can stop having somebody try to cut wood. I've had like 1,000 and something wood, and it goes quick. It like, this game doesn't mess around. Okay, here we go. And we're going to put down a wood floor in construction land. And we're going to mine a path all the way around. Perfect. Look at that. See? I want to have more than one way into stuff. This is also working... Oh, hello. That's an actual wall. Fancy. I'm going to turn this whole area into a... Hello, I've got a wild man. A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called Jupiter. You can attempt to tame or arrest him. Let's slow this down to here now. Where is he? Oh, hi, Jupiter. Now can I tame him? No handler can tame wild man. I mean, it's worth a shot. If somebody can tame him, then why not? The psychic soothe is ending. If he comes close, we'll try and tame him. If he's, not, then whatever's whatever. Alright. So we're taming that guy. We're gonna go ahead and stay away from those boars. And go ahead and get some gazelles. You never want to stop hunting either. Like, that's the... You have to, much like oxygen not included, you really need to make a... You got to find a happy medium. Like, you have to work on building your stuff, but you've also got to do other things, you know? So for a sculptor's table, we'll go ahead and put a sculptor's table there. No, not a sculptor's table. Shoot. No. Just kidding. Stonecutter's table, because I need to be able to, you know, make things instead out of wood. I would like to make them out of other things. Research bench, so I can start my research. An electric smelter. I think I can just put right there. And a electric tailor bench. We'll go with a hand tailor bench. So now we can start really getting into the nitty-gritty of this game. Hi, Jupiter. Have you stolen a thing? Hey, buddy. Don't mess with my stuff, because it'll go quickly to hunt. Oh, speaking of arrest, I forgot. I almost forgot. I need to build 2 things. A room here. And a room here. Door. How far away are they? All the way on the other side of the map, because of course they are. Alright, these... So, I've got a guest room and a prison. I want to have a better look at the prisoners. The guests can be a little bit farther away. I don't so much care. Alright, but that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Our colony is starting up. Now, I've only watched, I've watched some people play this game. I haven't played it as much as I would like to try and get a little bit better at it, but if anybody out there that's watching this, if you've played, please, I will take any constructive criticism. I will take any hints and tricks and tips that you've got. I've finally gotten it cold enough indoors. Good. Share your secrets with me. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. If I'm doing something right, let me know. I want to make sure that this is entertaining, but I'm also trying to learn. And the only way you learn, I learn by doing. I'm not going to learn how to play a game by watching it as much as I'm going to learn by, watching it and doing it. So, that's kind of what's going on right now. Let me know if you've got any suggestions. I will gladly accept them. But, until next time, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for dropping in and seeing what I'm up to. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that everybody always says, those things. And as always, I've been the World's Address, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.